Hey guys, what's going on? I've got a battle here, OU match against a guy named K1ngdra from Smogon with a 1. And this is an OU. I don't really like OU. I I prefer RU, but it's really hard for me to get RU battles. So if you guys want to do RU, PM me. I'll give you my Skype, and then just message me on Skype, and we will make your dreams come true. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we'll battle and it'll be good. So anyway, he leads off with Zatu. He's gonna U-turn right off the bat. I go for the taunt, and it hits the incoming Magna Zone, which isn't really that useful. I mean, sometimes they run sub, but not really that often. So, I'm gonna have to switch out. I go into the Bouse, predicting some sort of electric move, but he goes to the Flash Cannon, and yeah, so that was a good prediction on his part, and it does a whole metric fuck ton, and that is not the whole chicken sandwich. So I just go for the Earth Power because fuck it, we'll do it live, and it hits the fucking Blissey, and it does a lot because I get a crit. I mean, damn, that did a lot because, I mean, it's still a Blissey. I know it's a crit, but wow. So I'm going to switch out, going to Scizor, predicting like a Toxic, and he actually goes for Stealth Rock, which is fine, because I do have a spinner. The best spinner in the game. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's right. You know who it is. So I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. He goes into Gliscor, which is a pretty solid Scizor counter. And basically, I decide, fuck it, I'll see if he has taunt. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. If he doesn't, I can set up on him. But of course he has taunt, because like most Gliscors do, because it's just a great move in general. And so I'm walled completely, so I have to switch out. And I'm going to go into Voltros, maybe predicting Earthquake or something like that. He goes for his own Swords Dance, actually, which, you know, kind of bothers me. So, yeah, what do I do? Oh, right, yeah, okay. So I'm going to go for the HP Ice, just not really predicting anything. I kind of just wanted to hit this thing in case, for whatever reason, he wanted to stay in. I'd hate to overpredict and, like, die to an Ice Fang. That would be embarrassing. So, Hidden Power Ice does, it does Jack Daniels to this, Blissey, because it's a Blissey. And so I'm going to go for the sub, predicting a status move, and he goes for the whoa, can't talk, holy shit. He goes for the Thunder Wave, and I obviously block that with my little green stuffed animal that looks exactly like Thundurus, so, you know, it's understandable how Blissey would get confused. So I'm going to go for the nasty plot here, kind of hoping that he wouldn't have Seismic Toss, but like 99% of Blisseys have Seismic Toss, so he breaks my sub. And now I'm thinking he can't really afford to go for the status. He basically has to go for the Seismic Toss. And so I can safely go for the second nasty plot, and I can live 2 more Seismic Tosses. So as long as I can 2-hit KO him with +4, then I am good to go. So he goes to the first S-Toss, I get him a nasty plot, and Thundurus is just thinking all those nasty thoughts about what he's going to do to that Blissey. Just completely wreck it. And, so go for the Thunderbolt, and, that does a lot. Easy to a KO. And he's going to go for that Seismic Toss, of course. And there you are, there you have it. So, I'm at 59 after leftovers, and I'm going to just 2-hit KO this Blissey, and killing Blissey with special attacks is always pretty freaking awesome, so Voltros, Lord of Evil, is able to, you know, just kill a Blissey like a boss. So, I get to 77, doesn't really matter because he has the Wifi, I know that, and I can't switch out because of Stealth Rocks anyway, so I'm just like, fuck it, we'll do it live. I'll take one for the team and get Ice Sharded right in the mustache. So I do, and Voltros dies horribly but honorably actually, because he took down a Blissey. So I'm gonna go into Torkoal. Weavile can't really do anything to me because I'm extremely defensive and resist ice and all that good shit. So I go for the Stealth Rocks. Pretty much, I mean, I know it's like halfway through the match, but pretty much just for that Weavile because it looks like it could be some trouble for me. So he goes into K1ngdra. Wow, he brought a K1ngdra? Wouldn't have seen that coming. But anyway, sarcasm aside, go into King Jelly and he misses the Draco Meteor, so that kind of sucks. But 90 accuracy. Wow, I cannot talk. So I go for the taunt, I think. No, I go for the recover because I was predicting him to go for the Draco Meteor again, and if he did, I'd just recover that shit off, and he would be at -2 special attack. So now I go for the taunt, as he goes for the Psychic. I think I go for the taunt. Yeah, I think I do. He goes for the Psychic. I totally forgot about Magic Mirror, like, completely, because Xatu is, like, 100% outclassed by, Espeon. I mean, pretty much. So, yeah. That's a, personal herp to derp moment, if you will. And he's gonna go for the U-turn, obviously resisted, defensive, not really gonna do anything, and he's gonna go in his Magnezone. I'm just gonna go for the Scald for lack of something better to do. And it hits the incoming Magnezone, and I do get the burn, which is it's pretty good. I mean, residual damage is tasty. And it's going to put him in the yellow. Pretty good stuff. I'm going to switch out. I go to Scizor. I don't really remember why I did this. But after Stealth Rock, I'm going to die to a single Thunderbolt. So I don't know. Maybe he's like Specs or something. Or maybe I'm just overestimating how well Scizor can take hits. I don't know. Either way, Scizor dies horribly, which is bad because kind of really worried about that Weavile now. But anyway, so I go back into Nidoking knowing that I can threaten out this Magnezone, and then he goes into Weavile, which is very creatively named. And I don't really know why he did this. I think the Weavile would have been more important to him than the Magnezone, but I guess he wasn't feeling the same way. So I'm able to take him out with a single Earth Power after Stealth Rock, so that's pretty good. And then he goes into Gliscor, and I guess he's more defensive than speedy because I actually outspeed, and I'm able to one-hit KO this Gliscor with an Ice Beam. So that's really good. I mean, considering I'm at 36 HP and I took out 2 Pokemans. So he's going to go into his K1ngdra, and I'm at 36 HP, so I'm just going to see how much an Earth Power does. I know it's probably not going to kill him. It actually does way more than I thought it would. I mean, Nidoking is just a boss. Swear, holy shit. And then he kills me with a Draco Meteor, which is fine because he has -2 special attack, and apparently he's Life Orbed, so he dies to it anyway. So I go into Twa because, you know, Hydreigon's a very cultured, you know, refined, 3-headed dragon. So he goes into Magnezone, and I'm Scarfed, so I don't carry Earth Power or Earthquake or any of that. And I don't want Fire Blast to miss, so I'm going to go for the Surf, and luckily that does take out the Magnezone, so that's really good. And he's going to go into his last guy, which is the Xatu, which is going to take a nice chunk from Stealth Rock. So I'm going to go for the Surf. Probably not going to kill, but this Xatu really can't do much to me. It can't Psychic, and U-turn, while super effective, is not going to do much, as you'll see right here. And I'm able to, next turn, easily kill him off with a second Surf. So, good game, and comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you later.